A visitor spent the night in a stranger's home in South Florida, thinking it was his Airbnb. And the homeowner handled the situation with surprising grace. Reporter TJ Parker explains how the visitor got mixed up.
This is the best possible outcome of breaking into someone's home and spending the night in their bed.
Paul Drexler made an honest mistake after spending the night in what he thought was his Airbnb, and turned out it wasn't.
I had accidentally got the address wrong. Going from the Airbnb app into the Google Maps and the Uber, the address became the house right next door.
Paul had just gotten into Miami to officiate a friend's wedding. After a long day of traveling, he got to what he thought was his unlocked room around 2 a.m., even following the instructions his Airbnb host left behind.
In the bedroom, the bed was made and ready to go, and there were 2 clean folded towels on the bed waiting for me.
Paul fell asleep and woke up the next morning to a very confused homeowner.
The next morning, I get woken up by like a knock on the door. I was surprised the guy knocked on his own door, and he goes, "Hey, can I help you? Like, this is my house." And I'm like sleeping. I'm like, "No, this is an Airbnb that I rented." He goes, "No, this is my house." I could have been woken up by a very angry homeowner. Really bad things could have happened.
The homeowner showed him out, and Paul found his actual Airbnb next door.
In hindsight, now I look back and all the clues were there that this is not the right Airbnb. But at 2 o'clock in the morning, your brain's just like, this is it. This is the one.
He says now it's a funny story to tell after spending the night in a stranger's home in Miami.
I've stayed in hundreds of Airbnbs, and I've never had this happen before.
Paul says after this mix-up, he'll double, even triple check the address the next time he visits an Airbnb. Now, you've got your corned beef and you've got your Irish coffee, but did you remember dessert? Next at noon, we're sharing one that's worth its weight in gold, so stick around.